Kia ora whanau, we're going to play a game called Shut the Box. Now this is a bit of a fancy maths game that comes in a box, but we're not going to use the actual game itself for this first round. We're just going to play it as you could do with just cards and dice. So all you need is cards 1 to 9 and a couple of dice, and because I've got my camera zoomed out, we're just going to put these dice in a wee box here. So the idea is to roll the 2 dice and add those dice up. So let's start off with what we got here. We've got a 6 and a 2. Now that makes 8. So I have to put down or take away any combination of cards that makes 8. I'm just going to make it easy for myself. I'm just going to take the 8 away. Alright, and the idea is to get rid of all the cards. So on my next turn, I roll and I get a 3 and a 2. That makes 5. So I'm just going to take away my 5. Here we go, roll my dice again. What do I got here? Well, 5 and 5 make 10, so 5 plus 6 makes 11. What am I going to do? Let's take away the 9 and the 2, because that makes 11. So I could have taken away a 7 and a 4, but I'm going to take away the 9 and the 2. That makes 11. So you can see I've got these cards left. I'm trying to get down to no cards left. What does it say here? A 5 and a 2. Now 5 and 2 makes 7. So I'm going to take away the 7. And then I'm just going to put my cards in order here. And this will be important right at the end. And what have I got here? A 4 and a 3. That makes 7. So I could take away the 6 and the 1, or the 3 and the 4. That's the only thing I can do. I think I'm going to take away the 6 and the 1, and be left with the 3 and the 4. So I can throw a 3, a 4 or a 7, and I can win. Oh no! 4 and 4 make 8, and I can't make 8 with that. So that's my score, 34. So funnily with this game, you could end up with a score like 346 or even 1,234 could be your score if that's just how you end. But for my one today here, that was my score, 34, and the next person that plays tries to get a score lower than 34. Okay, so for this, you could play with normal cards or just get a piece of paper and write 1 to 9 on them. We are going to have a wee sneaky look at this because it is actually pretty cool. So the game itself is like a nice, easy to set up. It flips over and you roll the dice. I'll try and roll it. So let's play a quick game here. We've got 2 and 4 make 6, so I'm going to put down the 6, and you're trying to eliminate all those numbers up the top here. 1 and 1 make 2. I can only take down a 2. What do we got here? 4 and 3 make 7, so I'm going to get rid of the 7. I could do the 4 and the 3, but I'll get rid of the highest number. What do we got here? A 2 and a 5. That makes 7. Now the only way I can make a 7 is the 3 and the 4. So if I was to go out now, my score would be 1,589. I don't want that. Oh, that's good. A 5 and a 5 make 10, so I can take down the 1 and the 9. And now I'm hoping for an 8. Oh, nurse! It's fallen down. We've got a 5. That was a 5. I kid you not. 5 and 3. 5 and 3 making 8. And so now I've got to try and get a 5 to win. No. Okay, so 6 plus 1 is 7, so my score is 5. That's really good. Anything that's a single or double digit score is very good. So the next person playing, they would flick all these up, and they would have a go at trying to beat that score.